Bacolod Masskara #1, Miss Ella Gozon. Hi Ella, how are you?
Good afternoon, I'm fine. How about you?
Oh, I'm great, Ella. So I saw in your video that you're a chemical engineer, is that
Yes,
correct?
yes.
And I heard, Ella, nga your workplace, layo-layo gidya from where you live. So how do you relax after a long day of work and travel?
Well, what I do is when I see my family, I feel relaxed because they keep me pursuing my dreams and they are always there for me no matter what. So I'm so thankful for them.
Alright, family knows best. Now, for everyone's information, inipagid ang ato na press presentation. Kung sa diin, ang ato na candidates kagina, nagambot na sang ilang a corresponding media partner. And right now, Ella will be reading a question from her media partner. Ella, if you please.
So my question is from Adrian Prenos, from GMA Broadcast Journalist Anchor of GMA Regional Network. Social media has a vast influence on how we communicate and connect, in your opinion. How can women harness the power of social media to promote positive change and inspire others? Again, social media has a vast influence on how we communicate and connect. In your opinion, how can women harness the power of social media to promote positive change and inspire others? Well, first of all, I want to say that women are not just a mother, a wife, a daughter. We are more than that. We have the power to use our platform regardless on whatever we have because we are powerful. We should be a transformational leader, and we can use social media to promote positive change by doing good and be kind and be responsible in our actions. Because regardless of what we have, we should build one another to promote a good and positive impact for our environment. Thank you so much.
Once again, thank you so much, Ella. Right now, from the press presentation, we shall proceed to our sashing ceremony. Ella will be sashed by Councilor Jude Thaddeus Saison, together with Mr. Jeco Redil, our Board of Director for the Bacolod Home Foundation Incorporated. And sa liwat madamog di salamat, Mr. Adrian Pretos, for your question. Have your experience at the emergency room, correct? How long have you been working in that?
I've been working for 1 year as emergency room nurse in Cadiz City.
Okay, so my question is, what is your most unforgettable, or should I say memorable experience while you're in the emergency room?
Well, my most unforgettable experience in emergency is when I was able to face a lot of patients, and I don't know what to do at my first day. But I always believe that in my capabilities and skills, I will be able to achieve this and prioritize the needs of my patients aside, regardless of nervous and problems that I faced before that. Thank you.
All right. Especially now, doon nagadamo mga cases.
Yes,
ano?
sir.
Okay, so Queenie, right now you have a question from one of our media
Yes,
partners.
sir. My question is from Sir Eugene Adyong of BNV/Manila Times. So my question is, if you were the mayor of Bacolod City, what problem do you believe should be solved first? Corruption, traffic, garbage, flooding. Again, if you were the mayor of Bacolod City, what problem do you believe should be solved first? Corruption, traffic, garbage, or flooding? In this fast-changing world, it brought great impact to our society, may it be in health, education, tourism, businesses, and economy. And I believe that we should solve first is about the flooding, which I believe is one of the most significant issue up until now that the community is facing. If we could learn to be mindful of our actions, we could be able to achieve this problem and to mitigate the problems like this. And together as one, we will conquer this battle and we will welcome the future with a big hope in our hearts and smiles on our faces. Thank you so much.
Once again, thank you so much, Ms. Queenie Kwan. Right now, to Sash Queenie, we would like to welcome once again on stage the Honorable Jude Thaddeus Saison and Mr. Jeco Redil. Zaragoza. Hi, Sophia.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I love your energy.
Yeah.
And I love your photos of your debut. Wow.
Yes.
Okay, I understand, Sophia, that you are the youngest among all of our candidates. Okay, so my question is, do you think that's an advantage or a disadvantage?
Actually, as a pageantry Terra, all throughout my pageantry journey, I was always considered as the youngest or one of the youngest. But instead of seeing it as a weakness, I see strength in it because I want to be a testimony that despite your age you can always shine in your own way. Thank you.
All right, so let's see if she can shine in her own way as she reads her question from one of our media partners.
So my question is from Mitch Lipa of XMF. And my question goes this way. Bacolod is aiming to be a super city. As a Miss Bacolod Masskara candidate, how can you contribute to achieve that? Again, Bacolod is aiming to be a super city. As a Miss Bacolod Masskara candidate, how can you contribute to achieve that? As a Miss Bacolod Masskara, I do believe that I can contribute in my own way. As an advocate about oportunidad para sa kabataan that is specifically for the youth, job opportunities, I do believe that I can contribute by educating my fellow youth on craftsmanship so that they can grow independently. Because as a working student myself, I know how hard it is to find a job that requires your age. I started working when I was 17 and I really want to find my own source of income. So with this advocacy of mine, I want to use my platform to advocate about my fellow students for those who are struggling in terms of financial instability, and of course, those students who want to find their own source of income. Thank you.
Again, let's give it up for Ms. Sofia K. Zaragoza. To Sasher, let us welcome once again the Honorable Jude Thaddeus Saison and Mr. Jeco Redil. He's a #1 pageant fan. So ano naman ang imo mahamba sa iban nga mga lalaki who are also pageant fans but are shy to admit it?
I would say that I would like all men to encourage their partners or women who would like to join pageants, because by joining pageants we're able to choose our stands. We are able to use our voice to the societal issue, environmental issues that need to be addressed, and also to inspire and empower a lot of women, youth, and men, and everyone in general. Thank you.
Yes, I totally agree, Angela. So right now, can you please read us your question from our media partner?
So my question is from Mia Francisco from Bombo Radio. So my question goes this way. What is the biggest problem facing young Bacoleños? And as a Miss Bacolod Masskara candidate, how can you solve this? Again, what is the biggest problem facing young Bacoleños? And as a Miss Bacolod Masskara candidate, how can you solve this? And to answer this question, I am an advocate for education. And I can see and experience firsthand that education is a problem of young generation Bacoleños nowadays. And I am incredibly thankful for being a scholar of our local government, as it has opened doors for me that I never know or thought that was possible. And through education, we can open new doors that can let students grow and also to learn and also to inspire a lot of students who, like me, believe in the transformative power of education and by hard working. Thank you.
All right, once again, thank you so much, Miss Angelica Dinero. But before you leave, we would like to sash you, to be led, of course, by the Honorable Israel Salanga and Mr. Custer Kadagat of the Bacolod Foundation Incorporated. Total performer. So aside from pageantry, what is your most iconic performance up to date?
I think the most iconic performance would be every time that I am on stage. I really like performing, and so there are times that I sing, I dance, and I play the piano on stage.
Wow, all around. So Princess, if you please, we would like to hear your question from our media partner.
My question is from Eugene Adiong of PNV or Manila Times. If given a chance to join politics, what position would you run for and why? Again, if given a chance to join politics, what position would you run for and why? I am an advocate of law. I wanted to pursue a law degree, a juris degree after Miss Bacolod Masskara. And I think if I would to enter the politics section or aspect, I would run as a councilor of Bacolod City. I think that in the past time, they have always seen women as voiceless. And in this age, we saw different senators who stood up and really fought for what a woman is and what a woman is capable of. Now we have our Senator Risa Hontiveros, our aspiring President Lenny Robredo, who really raised the banner for us. And for me, I wanted to start by helping my own city, Bacolod City. Now that we are progressing into a super city, it is defined by our mayor that a super city is something that a people could have a decent job with, a place to stay with, and have a playground. And I think an empowered Bacolenia like me could actually find an impact, a way to help when I am in the council's office. I will be someone that will be the voice of the youth to talk about several aspects of our community, especially the challenges that we face in the youth. And I think that would be a call for me to actually join politics. That would be all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Princess. Right now, she will be sashed by our very own councilor, the Honorable Israel Salanga and Mr. Custer Kadagat, one of our board of directors for the Bacolod Foundation Incorporated. I understand that you are a government employee. So my question is, what do you like the most about being an employee of the government?
As a government employee, I actually love watching at the services of our government because, as we all know, that government is trying so hard for us to improve in order for us to have a good community.
All right, very short and simple. Now, Judel, can you please read us your question? And for everyone's information, this question is given right before they enter the stage. So this is the first time that our candidates are reading it. Judel?
So my question is from Adrian Prietos, GMA broadcast journalist, anchor of GMA Regional Network. So my question goes this way. While scholarships provide essential financial support for students, what other programs should the government prioritize to ensure greater success to education and opportunities for all? Again, while scholarships provide essential financial for students, what other programs should the government prioritize to ensure greater access to education and opportunities for all? Scholarships provide us a way in order for us to achieve our goals in life because I believe that education is the key to success. And with that, for me, the way for us to be in a better life, the government should have more access to education in terms of financial, because there are a lot of children who cannot afford to go to study. And with education, they will be able to have a progressive life in the future. Thank you.
Once again, thank you so much to Del. And right now, she will be sashed by our very own, the Honorable Israel Salanga and Mr. Custer Katagat.
Hi, Kurt.
Hello. Based from your video, you're a voice-over talent.
Yes, I am.
Very interesting. Okay, so let's say you were given a chance to promote the city of Bacolod on a Bacolod City radio platform. Ang pamangkot, what would be your spell?
My spell would be Bacolod City is just beyond the city. It is a home, a symbol of hope and resiliency, where you can feel the warmth of the people no matter where you are in the world. It is a home where it makes you smile and celebrate every day.
All right, thank you so much, Cindy. We look forward to your question from one of our media partners.
My question goes from John Dale Salazar of Action Radio. If Mayor Albi Benitez asked you to design a program for Bacolod City, what initiative would you propose and how it benefit the community? Again, if Mayor Albi Benitez asked you to design a program for Bacolod City, what initiative would you propose and how would it benefit the community? My advocacy is about awareness, empowerment, and inclusivity to the PWD community. And I would like to propose Project ISIP, which I've already implemented to a wider and bigger stage of Bacolod City. I believe that awareness should be implemented for everyone else to be involved in the process, to be aware of the policies of RA 10524 and RA 7277, as well as the City Ordinance 916783, which is inherent to Bacolod City. And for empowerment, I would like everyone as empowered individuals, educators, advocacy groups, our transnational actors, to empower others, to share the knowledge so that everybody could also contribute to society with their own talents and skills. And lastly, open dialogues and conversations where everybody is involved so that we could create together a plan for Bacolod City. And this is not only just for PWDs, but inclusivity is a step towards progress. And I believe with inclusivity, with this inherent project traits that I would propose, it would unlock a potential of a leading, developed Bacolod City where we are inclusive to all, where no one is left behind.
Thank you so much, Ms. Cindy Valencia. She will be sashed by Ms. Mia Montalvo, our Board of Director for Bacolod Youth Foundation Incorporated, together with Ms. Katie Matiling, our very own President. If there's one hobby that you would try, what would it be and why?
To think about it, I would really love to try surfing, but since there are actually no beaches here in Negros that offers great waves to surf, so I might have to look for like other cities.
Okay. Bea, we are looking forward to your question from our media partner.
So my question is from Eugene Adyong of PNB Manila Times, and it goes this way. Are you in favor of transgenders joining beauty pageants? Again, are you in favor of transgenders joining beauty pageants? I was raised with the belief that anyone can contribute to society irregardless of their socio-economic status or gender. But I do acknowledge the fact that not everyone believes this way. However, I commend the organization for finally letting transgenders join pageants and for realizing that pageantry is not just a platform to showcase one's femininity or masculinity, and that its essence lies in what an individual stands or believes regardless of their gender. And as a candidate and a woman myself, I believe that we should be the ones championing this positive change in our society. Because empowered women empower women. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Bea de la Peña. Up next, she will be sashed by our very own Miss Mia Montalvo and Miss Katie Matiling. Again, from the Bacolod Home Foundation Incorporated. From the video, it's the siomai. So, Mary, I'd like to ask, para sa imo, what is the most important step or ingredient in making a siomai?
The main or the most important step or ingredient in making siomai is actually the pork itself. Because, we can create the siomai itself without the pork.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mary. Mary, we are excited to hear your question from our media partner.
My question is from Adrian Prietos of GMA. Mental health is a topic of growing importance, especially for women. How do you view the significance of mental health awareness for women today? And what steps can be taken to prioritize this issue? Again, mental health is a topic of growing importance, especially for women. How do you view the significance of mental health awareness for women today, and what steps can be taken to prioritize this issue? We all know that mental health is a recurring issue of our society today. But as a woman, and as a person who experience mental health, depression, and anxiety, it is very significant to raise awareness, educate the people about this certain issue. Because with education, it is very vital for everyone to know what is mental health. And lastly, if I were to continue and to signify this mental health issue, we must first start within ourselves. Because in order for us to educate, be aware, and mobilize about this issue, it must first start within ourselves. Yes, because our feelings are valid, but our behavior is our responsibility. Thank you.
Well said, Mary. She will now be sashed by Miss Mia Montalvo and Miss Katie Matiling of the Bacolod Home Foundation Incorporated. I understand this is your third time auditioning for Miss Bacolod Masskara. So my question is, do you think you are destined to be here today?
Well, you can see me standing in front of all of you today, Kurt. So I do believe that I am destined for this crown. Thank you.
All right. So, Giselle, we would like to hear what our media partner has asked you.
This is from John Dale, Salazar Action Radio. So the question is, what are your thoughts on social media bullying, and how would you raise awareness to combat this issue? Again, what are your thoughts on social media bullying, and how would you raise awareness to combat this issue? So for me, as a beauty queen, I also experience bullying, but I put in mind that I have the power in me to inspire other people, that to not let other people get in your mind. Always put in mind that you are braver than you think you are, and always put in mind that there are people who will support you in any way possible. Don't let others or bullies dim the light that shines within you. Thank you so much.
Once again, thank you so much, Miss Giselle May Sullivan. Before you leave, we would like to sash you on our sashing ceremony, which will be led by Miss Ana Tison and Mr. Carlos Durana, the chairperson of Miss Bacolod Masskara. are fluent in Chinese?
In basic Chinese,
Is it Fukien or Mandarin?
it's Mandarin.
Mandarin. Okay, so my question is, ano ang imo nga favorite Chinese phrase and why?
It would be 我爱你. It means I love you.
Oh, okay. Okay, I love you too. So, we'd like to hear your question from our media partner.
Okay, my question is from Mr. Carl Tejare of 22 Media Digital. As Miss Bacolod Masskara, how would you promote the Masskara Festival to the rest of the world? Again, as a Miss Bacolod Masskara, how would you promote the Masskara Festival to the rest of the world? I can say it just by simply smiling. I can promote the Masskara Festival to the world because Masskara Festival with a mask ensures that we mask the history of the Bacolod Nons, which was the fall of the sugarcane in the past. And I would like to say that by smiling, we could promote that Bacolod is such a happy city and that we are hospitable people. That would be all. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Siya Tausha to Miss Gwen Lopez. And
Siya.
to award her, we have, of course, or to sash her, we have Miss Ana Tizon and Mr. Carlos Durana Jr. Jasmine is a performing arts scholar. So Jasmine, I'd like to ask, before joining MBM, what was your busiest season as a performer?
Well, I think every day would be my busy season. We would have trainings, and we would have invitations, performances, and I would deal with that every single day while balancing it with my studies.
Okay, we can't be too complacent. So, right now, we are looking forward to your question from one of our media partners.
So my question is from Sir Adrian Priatos of GMA. Women today are at the forefront of social progress and change. Why is it important for women to stay informed about social issues, and how does this awareness shape their role in society? Again, women today are at the forefront of social progress and change. Why is it important for women to stay informed about social issues, and how does this awareness shape their role in society? I believe women are leaders by nature. We are the mothers in the household, and we are also bringing change, especially in the leadership roles. So the importance of being aware on social issues is to foster empathy and awareness in our society. It encourages us to advocate for change and to hold our leaders accountable and ensure that our voices are heard in shaping our policies that affects not only our lives but also the lives of others. Because our community is not the responsibility of just one, but it's the responsibility of everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Jasmine Mahilo. Of course, she will be sashed once again by Miss Ana Tizon together with Mr. Carlos Durana, the chairperson for the Miss Bacolod Masskara 2024.
Yes, Kirk, I am a pharmacist.
Okay, so my question is, ano subong ang pinakamahal nga bulong kag naa?
Well, ang
Sorry, let me change that question. Ano subong ang pinakabakal nga bulong? And nga.
As we all know, with the changing weathers, with the ever-changing weathers we have, paracetamol is ang pinakabakal nga bulong.
Okay, paracetamol. So right now, we'd like to remedy that question with another question from our media partner.
So my question is from Eugene Adiong of PNV Manila Times. So the question is,
How would you rate the performance of Mayor Albi from 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest?
So once again, maayong hapon, especially to our friends from the media and of course, to my supporters and my family.
If I would rate our mayor from 1 to 10, of course, I would rate his performance as 9. I believe that he has done his best in order to transform our city into a super city. And it is very evident in all the projects that he has made. He has opened a lot of business opportunities in our city, and he has also transformed our city into one that prioritizes green spaces. And I think that is very beneficial, not for all of us Bacolod nons, because we are being known as a growing city that prioritizes not only the people but also the society that these people are living in. And that is why I highly encourage everyone that to be also, and that is why I would highly encourage everyone to be also responsible citizens of Bacolod, because we should not just depend the success of our city to our mayor, but it also comes within us to be disciplined and responsible, functioning citizens of our city. That would be all. Thank you.
Once again, Ms. Ed Marie Aguilar. She will be sashed by the Honorable Israel Salanga and Mr. Custer Kadagat of the Bacolod Home Foundation Incorporated. From the video that I just saw. So, if you were to talk to Kyla of last year, what would you tell her and why?
The things that I will tell Kyla last year is that I'm very proud that you use your failures as a motivation to strive harder and to see your passion in moving forward.
Okay, very short and simple. So right now we will be hearing your question from our media partner.
My question is from Eugene Adyong of PNV Manila Times. If you were given a chance to consult with Mayor Albi to help Bacolod, what advice would you give him? Again, if you were given a chance to consult with Mayor Albi to help Bacolod, what advice would you give him? My reason of joining this pageant is because of my advocacy. I want it to turn into reality. And if given a chance to consult or talk to Mayor, I would raise my advocacy. I want to have a program, a livelihood program for our elderly people, which we will call WISE. WISE stands for WISE Initiatives for Seniors and Elderly. It is a livelihood program that will empower our elderly people and help them feel that despite of their age, they're worthy of love, respect, and care. And with that, we can also raise funds to help them and also to provide their needs. And if I were to tell an advice to Mayor, I will tell him that thank you for giving Bacolod Non an opportunity to have works, and thank you for striving for making our community a progressive one. Me alone, I believe that me alone can do so little. What more if I will collaborate with our mayor? Thank you.
Once again, thank you so much, Ms. Kyla Jane Delarma. She will be sashed by the Honorable Israel Salanga and Mr. Custer Kadagat of the Bacolod Home Foundation Incorporated. We certainly are, Akisha. Akisha, I love the crochet, but I'd like to ask, if you were to choose one path, what would it be? Would it be music or pageantry?
I believe that that would be pageant. If given the opportunity to really pursue my career in pageantry, I would go for that. Being a musician you can still work with it, even if you're working with other things. You just need to have the consistency and dedication for something in order for you to juggle two things at a time. Thank you.
Okay, Akisha. So please do share with us the question that our media partner has given you.
So my question is from Mia Francisco from Bomboradio. Bacolod City is now being tagged as a super city. What do you think is the greatest achievement of Bacolod City today that you can be proud of? Again, Bacolod City is being tagged as a super city. What do you think is the greatest achievement of Bacolod City today that we can be proud of? I believe that the greatest achievement of Bacolod City is that we have been recently awarded as the most competitive LGU here in Western Visayas, and I believe that it speaks about how competent our government officials and our leaders are. And I am proud to say that as a Bacolenia, we have been striving to improve our quality of life, that we do not settle for mediocrity. Even if we have already been awarded by this award, I know that our mayor is still working with a lot of projects to further improve our way of life here in Bacolod. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Akisha Nicole Norin, and she will now be sashed by the Honorable Israel Salanga together with Mr. Custer Kadagat. And as they do the sashing, we would like to once again promote our very own electric diva and electric float parade. That's going to be on October 26. Of course, Bingo Plus will be giving gift packs to all of our candidates. Thank you so much to Bingo Plus for joining us today. Make sure to download the Bingo Plus app now on Google Play and the App Store, or visit www.bingoplus.com for more details. With just 1 peso, you can enjoy Bingo Plus. Sa Bingo Plus, bingo sa saya, bingo plus sa panalo. Miss Bacolod Masskara number 13. We would like to thank our sponsors again. That's Soul Diva Wine South Australia, Gisa Botanica, Mercy, Smart, Dito Hotel Community, Bingo Plus, and Top.ph. Once again, there you have it, our darling of the press. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. We would like to invite you to join us on October 19 at the University of St. Lasal Coliseum for our very own coronation night. Thank you for being with us in Miss Bacolod Masskara 2024 Sashing Ceremony and Press Presentation. Thank you everyone. For more updates, please follow our official Facebook page. That's Bacolod Youth Foundation Incorporated and the City of Bacolod. Ladies and gentlemen, madamo salamat and happy Masskara Festival!